Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and I am coming to you live from Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World. And we are going to have a very interesting stream tonight. And why is that? Well, that's because Tiana's Bayou adventure, it's having some problems. Okay, it's been down a lot longer than it's been up. There's cast members out here today that were supposed to get previews. Didn't happen. So we're gonna go see what's going on, because when I got here, the first thing I heard was operations announcements about crap that wasn't going on. Something about an animated tree. I don't know. That's what it said. So got some folks kind of looking around. There were no boats moving when I got here, so we're gonna go check, see what's going on, and kind of hang around the area a little bit, at least until about 8:30, and then I need to hit my extraction point because we are going someplace special to watch the fireworks, because there's more than one place to watch the fireworks. And frankly, the place I'm going to show you tonight, you're going to be glad I did. Trust me. So let's see who we've got here in the chat before we get moving along. We have got, let's see, Amy Jo Johnson. Hello, my dear. Says, can't wait. Well, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Keely Chow is here, one of my amazing moms. Says, hey, everybody. Well, hey, and hello. We've got Northman JH here, who says good evening. Well, good evening to you as well. Good to see ya. We got Snortapoopus, a polar bear from Pinellas County. He says, hello, humans and other critters. Well, hello to you as well. I hope you're staying cool in this hot. Well, it's not as hot today. I will say that. Got a little breeze going. Appleman 20 says, hello, everyone. Well, hello. Good seeing ya. And Disney must have got co-op labor. I don't know, but I will tell you this much. If I was an engineer, I would not have signed off on this, because, and I'll tell you guys about it a little bit more as we look at the attraction, but there's a major problem. Major problem. So we're going to talk about that. Let's see, OCDD, hello. This is hey, Lorena. Well, hey, and hello. Hello to you. We've got Florentin. It says hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, Florentin. So glad you're here. And Tim Bowman is here, who says love and peace to you and everyone. We're right back at you, my dear. Right back at you. All right, we got 13 of you folks in here. And if you're wondering where I am, because you hear Home on the Range, I am at Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. It's one of those quick service eateries that I used to go to with my family, because we did not have money to eat in like the sit-down restaurant, so we would go to these quick service places. And I remember here they used to have like a burger bar where you could just like trick out your burger, and good eats for a reasonable price. They've got like more fajitas here. Fajitas, course flour tortillas, yes. So the menu is still good as far as I'm concerned. There's lots of seating. I'm outside, but there's seating inside as well. And this is also the place that is rumored to possibly be rethemed as Tiana's Place restaurant. That is a rumor. It's right across from where Tiana's Bayou Adventure is, so that would make sense. So I don't know. Again, that's rumors that I've been hearing. Nothing set in stone, apparent, but it makes sense that they would try to do that. So enjoy it while it's here. Let's see, we got Goo435. This is Hey There. Well, hey there and hello to you. And we got Beagle Dad. Hey, Lorena. Hey, guys, Reina Creole. It's me, John Cipolla, little name change. No, good to see you, Beagle Dad. John C. Thanks for letting me know. All right, are we ready to go see what's happening at the backside of Tafiti, Tiana's Broccoli Hobby Lobby Floral Lounge on fire adventure? Woo. I'm gonna say again, not to blow smoke up my own skirt, but when your girl was an engineering grad student, I spent a lot of time around operations here at Walt Disney World. So I'm going to give you some information. And I've done a lot of software and hardware deployments in the real world. So when you hear me talk about Tiana's Bayou Adventure, you're going to hear me talk a lot in engineering terms because I don't know who let this happen. I have no freaking idea. None. But you're going to hear me talk about it. Mr. Disney Parks Resorts, new to your channel, and I subscribe. Well, thank you, Mr. Disney Parks Resorts. I sure do appreciate each and every subscription. So glad that you're here, and thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that so much. You guys say hi to Mr. Disney Parks Resorts. Hey Dylan, says hey Lorena in chat, good to see you. We have got Amy Jo Johnson, like I'm ready. Oh, if you see the hey shoulder plush, the crazy chicken plush, let me know, because I need to get that. Hey Bonzo, Reina Creole, the golden eyelids are hearts on fire. Oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you. I'm doing a test. I always Florida test my makeup, so my makeup stays on no matter how hot it is. If it fails the test, I don't wear it. So testing going on, but I'm glad you like the color. It's new. Chef Nation says good afternoon, beautiful people. Well, good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to Little Chef as well. Always glad to see you guys. Let's see who we got here. Jomi Girock. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. What do you think about the video on the ride Disney put out? I think they should have kept that to themselves. It doesn't show the ride in a very flattering light. It looks boring, and I think that's a serious misstep on Disney's part to do that. Because I would think that if you're going to put something out like that, you're going to make it top notch. And honestly, the quality on that was just gross. Not that good. So no, I'm not really impressed with it. Super Cosmic Mutant Honey Candle Squid. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my dear. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. You guys are going to help me get through the Acolyte tomorrow. 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I'll drop that in the community tab pretty soon. Let's see who else we got. I see Jerry Mendoza is here. Good seeing you. We've got Johnny Ohm who says, Lorena, what's up? What's up? Good seeing you. And Pamela Dunham says, I just saw the video of Tiana with the fire alarm going off in the evac. They got a problem. Yes, they have a huge problem. Apparently, within the past 5 days, this attraction has only been running 3 hours. That does not mean 3 hours continuously at all. This attraction is not in what we engineers call a steady state, reliable state. The amount of time that it's running is abysmally low. if I had to put it into percentages, this attraction right now has about a 97% failure rate. That means it's not running 97% of the time. You only want stuff to happen like that, like way less than 1%. That's not going on. You shouldn't be having fire alarms going off on a water ride. So it looks like to me, because they were pushing for this date to get this out, rumor around Juneteenth, they skipped one of the most crucial parts of testing, and that is technical testing between operations and engineering. And engineering, you do not hand that off until you've got reliable, repeatable results within an acceptable tolerance range. Because you're not going to catch everything. So if you're delivering it at least between like 80 to 97%, that's okay to hand off, but you're also working together with operations, continuously flushing out bugs and problems and issues. So by the time you get around, and I know I'm going to get pushed back, but this is the truth, I have an engineering degree. When you're getting around to doing your beta testing, your failure rate should be very low. I'd say probably between 5 to 1%, because you're trying to flush out those last like one-off issues, stuff you didn't expect, and situations that happen that you don't expect, like people getting off the boat and stuff like that. It's nowhere near ready. And just like with Rise of the Resistance, they were going for a date instead of a date that engineering is comfortable saying, okay, well, it'll be ready and thoroughly tested. So, yeah. So basically, they're using the cast members as a technical test, and that's a failure on all fronts. So whoever signed off on that, I hope you went on record saying you don't agree, because I wouldn't sign off on anything like this, that's for sure. Iger was right, it is boring. It's boring as I don't know what. Let me tell you. Something else. Yeah, beta testing. Man, I can't even say it's so not ready for beta. So not ready for beta at all. Hey, your Muslim uncle says, hey, Lorraine, your live cast showed up in my Apple TV, YouTube, but not my phone. Weirdos. Love those sounds in the background, very soothing. Well, we're over here in Frontierland, chilling. We're about to get moving and go check out what's going on with the Splash Mountain. 33 of you folks in here. Welcome to this Manic Monday. We're going to have a great time. Hey, Ron says, hey, Lorena, awesome to see you on that Park Place. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry I had audio issues. So I wish I could have stayed longer, but my audio was just not active at all. Do you believe the city inspector should look over the attraction? I don't think at this point. Usually when you have like OSHA inspections and stuff like that, that's usually when you're done most of that technical testing and you're about to like test like cast members, public, stuff like that. At least from what I remember. So it's like alpha testing with the public. Yes, exactly. Because when I first heard that announcement, and hey, Planet Killer, good to see you. Yeah, from what From what I heard, and you guys remember when they first announced when they were going to, when they were truly going to say that Tiana's Bayou Adventure was ready, they said announced like summer 2024. And I said, that could be anywhere between the middle of June to the end of September. And that's during a high tourist time for the park. So which is it going to be? Because from what I saw with the construction progression, I'm thinking, they'll be lucky if they make it until September. They're going based on a date instead of by what the ride is renting. If you get, forget what I mean. They're going by their, we'll put it this way, they're going by the date Iger put out there, not the date that engineering said to go out there. And that's a common scenario where I've had to deal with C-suite people who talk to marketing, who promise somebody else something that will be ready by a certain date. They never talk to engineering. And then they come back and talk to engineering. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, you need to figure out what it is you can live without because you're not getting it all. Not getting it all. So, classic example yet again of y'all ignoring the engineers because this ain't gonna work. Thank you, Mickey Hoffman, for subscribing. I so appreciate that. Thank you so very much. And happy Monday to Emily Kruger. Good to see you. And Ron says, by the way, I'm super looking forward to Thursday. Yes, likewise. Hope they have things at least a little more fixed by then. Otherwise, we're eating rocks. So for folks who don't know, Ron and I are going to get a preview of Tiana's Bayou adventure. So really pay attention to our socials on Thursday because, the cast members who didn't get the ride today, they gave them some Outshine Peach Pops. They didn't get the ride to trash them. Yep. So Ron, if they start hauling out the Peach Pops, we know we're not getting on that day. All right, folks, let's get moving. We've got 36 of you guys in the chat. It's a Manic Monday, which means I come here in the evenings, here to the parks on Mondays, to go do all kinds of stuff that I don't normally get to do on a Saturday morning because it's kind of hot. So, let's get running. Again, like I said, we're over here at Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. I love the theming over here. Love the fajitas. Like I said, it's been a family favorite, like that and Casey's. All right, so let's see. A circle. So we're coming out of Pecos Bill's. Remember how I said don't be surprised if they turn that into a Tiana's place because of its location. So here we are in front of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. There's no water that is running. We'll get up closer and I'll let you guys see it. There is no water that is running at all. So here's there's no water. I wonder if this is, hold on. Yeah, there's no water. It is not moving. Now, this might be the password of the premium line. We're going to step through here. Excuse me. I think, I don't know, because I see zero water going on right now. And I hear operations announcements. Hi, Tim Bowman. Oh, thank you so much for that $10 super chat, my dear. Thank you, says buy a snack. Well, I most certainly will. As you guys can see over there, those boats are backed up. 1, 2, and 3. You know what? Let me get you guys. You guys hear that? That's another announcement. So so those are the boats that are backed up. There's water running here, but there is no water running from the slide up that way at all. So there's nothing going on right now. So they're not moving. And like I told you guys on X a little bit earlier, they were having cast member previews today, and they had to shut it down. And folks were waiting around for like 3 hours. So I've been hearing operations announcements ever since I've been at the park. And I've been at the park for, I want to say, probably about an hour and a half now. Haven't seen any people whatsoever. There's this long line of people. Let's go see. So this is how Splash Mountain dies. Sad to see it. Yeah, it is inexcusable that this is going on. There's water here. There's water over at the splashdown, but there's zero movement. Zero. See up there? Zero movement. Zero movement. And there is like a ton of people lined up. I'll tell you what, why don't we go see the people lined up. Because there's nothing moving there. There's nothing moving there. So like I said, there's a line. Oh man, how far back does that go? That line's going back past the Golden Oak Outpost over there. Okay, so you guys can see a little bit closer. There's the boat. See, one of them stuck all the way up at the top. Let me move closer. It's like there's nothing else to do. Let's watch and see if something happens. Crazy. The spirits of New Orleans may be visiting the ride since the ride doesn't know what the New Orleans looks like. This is crazy. Dylan says, seeing the impending destruction of WW's Frontierland makes me nostalgic for Frontierland of Disneyland Paris. That land was so good. You can explore it. It has the best Thunder and Mansion rides. Here's my theory about why it's so much better. Because they're basically putting a piece of America over there. So they have to offer something that's distinctly different. And that's what I remember what Eisner was talking about. Well, back when it was Euro Disney. So everything that I see, it's like it's so plussed up. As opposed to, the Hobby Lobby floral aisle we got going on right here. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the new Country Bear show? Well, I'm cautiously optimistic. Anytime there's an update, I kind of have a raised eyebrow, but I will say this. The animatronics, they were showing their age. I'm not going to lie. It's like that favorite teddy bear where you just abused it to death. That's what's going on with the Country Bears. But I hear with that retheme that's going on, that they have, they're working with people out of Nashville. So I think there's more hope for that than this attraction where the Imagineers, it looks like they just spent all that money in New Orleans and didn't learn a freaking thing. LOL, they broke the ride even more. Well, here's the problem. Let me zoom out a little bit. So here's the problem. Splash Mountain was having mechanical issues, mostly due to its age. So you would think that if you're going to retheme a legacy attraction, don't you think you'd work on the infrastructure first? You know, I mean, it might be a good idea to check out the infrastructure and see if it's working. But from what Braden of Mickey Views told me, is that there's sensors that are all throughout the attraction, and see, everybody's walking around like, what are we gonna do? What's going on? It's like everybody sees online and joins it. I'm like, why is everybody waiting online? Yeah, of course. Which band sang Manic Monday again? Was it the Go-Go's? I need to turn in my 80s pass if I got that wrong. I think it's the Go-Go's. This is the third day this ride has been broken. Yes, the third day, and it hasn't been running hardly at all. It's no joke. If you go look at my feed on X, I was like retweeting tweets that cast members who came here for their previews were not able to go on because of this. There goes. Well, that's one with no water. With no water. I mean, I bet you they are going to be testing this all night tonight. So here's another one. So they have to back up the rest of them that have been sitting there. So that's two. Again, there's no water. So that's got to go all the way down there and around the other side. When you start seeing boats move from up there, then there'll be some things going on. But I do not think, I don't even know if they're holding pass holder previews this late. Not sure. So they've got cast members telling people, not a line. Not a line for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Cast member previews, they have a different entrance to get in. Not here. Let's see. Look, it's Mount Pontchartrain. I remember the first time I drove across that bridge that crosses Lake Pontchartrain. I thought it was the coolest freaking thing. I thought it was so cool. Long bridge, check your gas. But leave it to the French to make a city between a river and a lake. Doesn't make that much sense. Planet Killer. Damn, Reina, from that last angle, the drop opening looked like the face of the Predator on my phone. Was that when I was zoomed in? Here, I'll zoom in a little bit more. I'll zoom in for you guys so you can see. Y'all getting a kick out. This is, yes, for those who just joined me. I'm here in Manchester. They're dropping all the backed up boats. It's not operating for cast members who ride it yet. They're just doing technical tests of the system right now. In the back room playing Oh My Darling Rabbit, You Were Lost Oh, my darling. Another streamer is waiting to go on right now, saying he's hopeful he'll get on today. Oh boy. Would that be paging Mr. Morrow? Because I've seen him in the park today. Just curious. Oh, thank you, Banana Rama. I need my 80s card pulled. I need my 80s card pulled. Eh, the Bengals. Was it the Bengals or Banana Rama? I said the Bengals, right? The Bengals. Yep. Sorry. Okay. Woo. Don't mess with me like that. Tafiti dropped it. You know what? This is gonna be too funny. Funny. They can run it without water on the drop. Oh, okay. Usually, when I've seen a person in it, they've got like water running. So that's an interesting point. See, you learn something new every day, especially from Ron, as he used to be a cast member. Hey, Dwight Leister. Hello, hello, hi. Hello, hi. And yes, that attraction needs more magnolias. It absolutely does. I have literally got like a primo spot, so y'all know I'm not moving anywhere unless I have to. No, it's A.B. Carney. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever I haven't seen that streamer before. So I'll have to check out their channel. That censor's excuse is rolling through another streamer's feed also from the same place, but I doubt Disney would be so open with their info. No, it's by inference because one of my subscribers, Universal Dorks, I believe he's done operations for a ride kind of like this, a log flume ride, any kind of what I call omnimover ride, like a constant loop. And the ride vehicles have to be spaced out for safety reasons. And it looks like the sensors are malfunctioning, or put it this way, too many ride vehicles are bunched together, so it's tripping off the safety sensors and shutting stuff down. So there's something wrong either with, and I say it's probably most likely with the software, or the software not talking to the hardware, changing the rate of how many of these vehicles come through at a time. Because, like I say, they have to be perfectly spaced for something like this. There has to be a lag time. It's not like it's on a conveyor belt like the Haunted Mansion. Like that's like on a, I don't want to say, well, it is kind of like a conveyor belt. But with a log flume ride, that's a free floating thing. It's just a little different. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to blow this up. There is this log up there that has a red tag on it. Anytime I see red, I pay attention. It's the fourth one up. It's the one hanging right there. And it's got like this red tag on the back of it. I wonder, that's got to be a marker of some sort. That's what I think. Tomorrowland, how do you do? Have you guys seen that meme of Tiana's Bayou adventure on fire and Burr Rabbit with the smirk on his face? That's like my favorite meme now. I was wrong with Banana Bread. Okay. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah. Yeah. It does look like that. OCDD93 says it's just so ugly. I don't understand how anyone at Disney can look at that and think this is going to be wonderful. They need to fall and fail big time or nothing will change. Well, this is actually, I would say, a result of the brain drain of people leaving Imagineering because it's just like, I can't, you're not letting me do Imagineering, so why should I stay here? So there's been a crazy amount of brain drain. A lot of that, which went over to Universal. And like I said, do you guys remember the Briar Thorns and everything? Okay, they used to be right there. See that? I just heard another operations announcement. Anyway, now it's just grass. It's just grass. There's no artistry to this. Yeah, they need magnolias, but instead, and let me can up, those flowers that you see up top, again, those are the same flowers that you can find on the Tafiti statue over in Epcot, the Journey of Water inspired by Moana. Yeah, those are not flowers that you would see in the Bayou or in the South. You see like maybe azaleas, but definitely magnolias. And the funny thing is, there's some magnolias in front of the train station at Frontierland. So hopefully some of these cast members can get to preview this attraction tonight. Hey Thomas, it doesn't need magnolias, it needs a rational story. Well, needs both, I would argue. Because both are the symptom of a problem. If they're trying to replicate what the Bayou looks like from the aesthetics, so I agree with you. It definitely needs to be a story. But if they're going to replicate the aesthetics, they need to replicate it right. So you cannot tell me these people paid any attention to what the Bayou looked like. But yes, definitely on the second, but it definitely needs both. These Imagineers don't know how to build Louisiana. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My family's from Louisiana, New Orleans specifically, and everyone else I know whose family's from New Orleans is like, this is not the Bayou. But remember on the what was I gonna say? Okay. Remember on the concept art for this, when they were first showing us the concept art, you had like that beautiful tree, Mama Odie's tree, and the boat in the tree, and then you just had like the cypress trees, no hill, and it looked like the bayou. That's what I thought we were gonna get. We didn't get that because apparently they did the artwork, and engineering told them, no, we can't do that. Can't do that. Goofar35 says, considering how old Splash Mountain is, it may have worked well for years, but its infrastructure needed updates and overhauls before doing this. Yeah, and that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. It's like when you have an older system, or I'll say it like this way, I have had to do an upgrade for an older hardware and software system. And you always look at the issues that can happen with infrastructure. It's a big deal. It's like, yeah, code can work, but you got a server that goes down or some kind of antiquated hardware that goes down, and it's the only one that you can use. That's a problem. You need contingency for that. OCGD says this ain't Hobby Lobby level crafts, more like Dollar General. Hobby Lobby employees will blow this mess away with their creation. I have not been to, I've only been to Hobby Lobby once or twice. So I'm going to take your word for it. No, that's operations. See, there's operations over there. Those are the ones that are running the attraction. So it looks like, I don't know, like they're putting something back where it was supposed to be. You guys see them? So there they go. They went down that way. Yeah. So apparently they had to flip some switch, I'm guessing, or something. I worked at the UK pavilion at Epcot like 30 years ago. Oh, cool. I miss the live actors that were over there. So a lot of these folks behind me are here for the cast member previews. So they have little wristbands on, and hopefully they'll be able to get on. Because what a shame. Exactly. Pacific flowers don't grow in Louisiana. No, they do not. No, they do not. One of the Imagineers isn't exactly an engineer. No, none of them are. They're from that, what do they call it, that Gensler school. They are banking that the public doesn't know that. Yeah, and to me that feels like such an insult. Why would you insult your, why would you insult your guests like that? Okay, I just saw another operations person go. Looks like that's a control station that's over there, over that way. But yeah, that's like, oh, nobody's going to know the difference if Burr Rabbit starts speaking in an English accent. Yeah, we're going to know. Exactly, Jerry. Exactly. Wow, 49 of you folks in here. Thank you so much. This is Reina Creole, and I am live over here at the Magic Kingdom. Looking at just what's going on with Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We've got a bunch of cast members here and their guests, hoping to get a chance to ride the attraction. And since it's a Manic Monday, I'm always over here at the Magic Kingdom, so you guys are seeing live what's going on. One Horse Open Sleigh, hello, says I lived in New Orleans and Lafayette. This doesn't look anything like NOLA or Acadiana. Yeah. Which begs the question, exactly what did those Imagineers do in New Orleans? Did they just stay in the quarter? I'm feeling like they stayed in a quarter, probably went over to Avery Island and came back. And that's about it. But was the log flume at Six Flags Jazzland more fun? No, it's what I would call the we call it we call it the training attraction. The local park that you go to and you ride those rides in preparation for when you came to Disney World. Yeah, those kinds of things. Disney's values do not align with Hobby Lobby. That is 100% correct, my dear. Hey, Gary, all the way over there in the UK. After midnight over there, isn't it? So glad that you're here. I don't suppose they offer ticket refunds or discounts for broken rides. Well, it's a preview right now, so Doesn't the only thing it costs you is admission, and as you know, cast members are already employees. Doesn't really cost them anything that way. I believe they have a window of time, and that's what they have in order to get on. Like some people this morning, I know because the ride didn't come back up during their time window to ride the attraction, they couldn't ride today. And I don't know if they're able to come back either. Hey, Colin Cropley, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Even if the public does not know, they will feel insulted or bored after taking the ride. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Bala Bradley's friend says, CM cast member preview peeps in line be like 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. You know they are taking big heat for this. Yeah, yeah. The phones are like off the hook, most likely, at Imagineering headquarters in Burbank. I've actually visited there. And I don't know, Iger's probably on his second shower, or maybe third by now. I don't know. But there are a lot of late night meetings and phone calls going on right now. And I would hate to be on that Zoom call, that's for sure. Yes, please, please, please do leave a like. Leave a like indeed. Leave a like. Okay, now the banana plants, those fit. Now those fit in New Orleans. I have seen those, but I don't remember seeing any iris. I really don't. Or lilies that look all those colors. Usually the lilies that I would see were white. So everybody waiting. Just a question: where are the large red boulders in Louisiana? None that I can remember, unless you put one there. No boulders that I can remember from all of my time there. Thank you for subscribing, Jenny Oxton. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It's hard to see what New Orleans looks like when you can't see for being so dry. I don't think hills would be involved though. It's kind of like I was just walking, and the next thing you knew, I hit a wrought iron fence. That's pretty much what I did. Rick Carrera, hello, and greetings. Greetings. Good to see you. The real Imagineers are in California. Yeah, they're in Burbank. So, yeah. It's like dropped off the attraction here, ops. You take it over because that's what happened in Imagineering. Officially handed over to ops. Basically, it's your problem. You figure it out now. Yeah, they don't. They're on to the next project, which is going to be the Big Thunder Mountain, uh, the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain expansion. So that's Big Thunder Mountain right there, the railroad, the coaster. Behind that is going to be the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain project, allegedly. So the same people who are working on this are working on that, which makes me very, very, very concerned. Is that the line for the ride? It's a gathering because this isn't really the line proper from what I understand. We just had a cast member come through and say this isn't a line for the attraction. So I'm guessing everybody's just hanging out here just in case they get called. because this isn't the entrance. The entrance is over there towards where the Frontierland train station is, and it's blocked off. So that's how that's going. Hobby Lobby is another one that I tell to just take my money when I go in. Every time I do, I see the Disney merch and wonder why Hobby Lobby still sells it since the values are so different. Probably because, it still sells. The license still sells. And you have people who remember the Disney from their childhood and they kind of want to do stuff like that. So, like the classic Disney stuff sells. The new stuff, not so much. Not so much. I'm trying to find your favorite meme. You would have to go to my ex feed and see it. And I forget who. Yeah, actually, Captain John D. He posted it. So that's who I got the meme from. And it's one of my favorites. I love it. I'm going to use it every single chance that I get. I was a real Imagineer. I changed light bulbs. Okay, so here's another one that they're clearing out. I don't see people, but I saw the camera go off. So it's still operations, still ops. Eventually, you got to get tired of watching these things drop, and it's like, are we getting on or not? Because see, these vehicles have not moved at all. And if the loading boats, you'll see them float by up that way. Nothing's coming that way. So yes, the backside of Tafiti is dropping logs right now. I blame Ron for putting that in my head. If this is what they did to Splash Mountain, having them work on Big Thunder Mountain would be a massive nightmare. Well, you've got these people failing up, you know? Okay, so that's three. I think that was three. Yeah, I think there was three that dropped. Here's four. Another one. It's like almost 8 o'clock, folks.
They're getting a lot more food.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that I'm waiting for those to come up. But they probably have to now.
From what I understand, there hasn't been anyone riding us since this morning. Great going to have Big Thunder Flower. Yeah, it's such a shame, and there's really no excuse. By this time, when you're having cast member and AP previews and all of that, this thing should be working like five.
Those haven't moved, and none of us have come up over the home.
So is Beyond Thunder Mountain going to be for a diverse audience now? Well, that's their objective. If you read all the press info about it, that's where they're going.
Hope that it's gonna be like your job. I was like,
The one time that freaked me out the most was over California.
Disney just needs to hire Florida man to fix it. He just needs to hammer and duct tape. Hammer, duct tape, and a six pack.
Tunnels, and I'm like, I'm gonna die.
And he would have this running.
Walking through the tunnels, and this is how I die.
For real.
breaking
For real.
and I was in there breaking the and somebody's like cell phone was plugged into the Halloween.
Tafiti keeps dropping a non-deployed.
I had to play it all out. So I'm like, I'm blind.
Oh,
Is that you?
too funny. Too funny.
I was like, I went up to it.
Got 55 of you amazing people in here watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've been streaming for almost an hour. Still no people. Just logs. No real movement. These have been here for like over an hour, just sitting here, not doing anything. No, it's been crazy. Here, I'll flip the camera so you guys can see behind me. So all the people behind me, I'm generalizing, but I don't think that I'm wrong. All the people behind me, they are cast members waiting to get their cast member previews of the attraction. So I wouldn't call it a line. I'd pretty much call it a holding area right now. Trying to see if this thing is going to be up and running so they can actually ride the attraction. So that's where you see these people all lined up back that way. See if they can get on. But like I said, from everything that I've seen on X from some other folks who were here earlier this morning for cast member previews, they were not able to get on. Some of them were evacuated out of the attraction. There's fire alarms going off. I know, fire alarms and a water line, but yeah, didn't happen. So it's going to be a real shame if they can't get on. But I have not seen this place at night, and for some reason they keep doing all the promos at night. Kind of like the same thing that happened with Tron. All the promo stuff was at night, so you can see the lights, but during the day it was kind of in.
They're going to be left.
Okay, I saw one go up. It was the one with the red tag on it, so, There goes the other one.
They're going to free me.
So it's going up. Let me move in. Okay, so see, there they go. So there those went. So yes, folks, you guys can post on X that it looks like there's some movement. But just because there's movement does not mean it's got the all clear to put people on. So those just went up. That's I think that's the second.
I remember everything staying still.
Well, that's the one where you go up and you see the dancing Oprah at the top. Okay, so I see some vehicles up there that are moving. You can't see it because they go right behind the water tower over there. But there's no music. No music yet. So I saw some go up that way, which means that if they went up that way, then they will start to come down this way. I think I see some of the magic mist. See, here we go. The ones, so these are the ones that went up top. So there it goes. Past the frogs. There you go. And hopefully you guys can see. You can kind of start to see like the lighting under the water. There's like red, yellow, blue, RGB vomit going on under there, which you can't see during the day. So the night effects are just starting to come on. Like over here in the tree stump there's like a little bit of misty effects and lights in there. Okay, so those are going up. I saw the camera flash on the first one. Yep, it's smile for the camera. And yes, Jerry Mendoza, yeah, the logs these are too close together. So they're doing warm-up testing now. Those logs are too close together for people. Where's the splash of the crowd? Non-existent. Remember when you would stand here when Splash Mountain was running and hope you get splashed? It's not happening. Not happening. Hey, Lance, is that ride still broken? Yes. Yes. Cast members haven't been able to ride this all day. So they've been troubleshooting this all day. Sensors keep getting tripped. The ride keeps shutting down. They had to evacuate people out of the ride. Although a really cool thing that some of the cast members did was give people peach outshine frozen fruit bars. So I'm hoping I'm able to ride. But not, I'll just have, like Ron said, we'll just have peach fruit bars to prove it. Not sure what went wrong today, but it's likely several things. Oh, yeah. With number one being the infrastructure and the age of the infrastructure. It's like running Windows 11 on a Windows 7 machine, if I can make that analogy. That's pretty much what the deal is. Of course, they can't cool off some tattoos on a hot day. Yeah. Hey, Anzo. How you doing, my dear? Hope you're doing well. Dude, if you're not busy, do you want to pop on my Spice Lounge show tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern? You know we're talking about the Acolyte, right? I know it's last minute. If you can't make it, that's okay, but would love to have you on. You let me know. Spectators. Yes. Yes. So people kind of walk around, they look, they're not quite sure what it is. They know it's Tiana themed. I've heard some people just like, it's hot. Why can't we ride the ride? It's so hot. I see more Bayou mist up top, and I see more lights. So maybe something will be going on soon. Let's see. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can get the full look. Gotta get the full look here. Isn't the anniversary of your channel soon? Please pop on my 2-year on July 14th. You gotta take part in the Disney quiz. Probably right, Lance. I hadn't even thought about that. Let's see. I'll have to check my schedule and see if I can, my dear. Is the ride just jammed with special jammed, or it's been partaking in the special spice?
No, never mind.
Yeah, there's no way realistically you would have 3 of those backed up like that. It would be like one going up and another one just starting to come off the rail. Oh, lights went off. I'm really hoping the cast members get on. Okay? So you saw that, folks. The music finally came on, so we'll see what's happening. You're probably going to see operations people in the ride vehicles before they put cast members on it. Hey Trinity, how you doing? And you are very, very, very welcome. Hey Commander and Stracker Shadow, y'all are too funny. Hey TD, how you doing? How you doing? Let's roast that series. Oh, we are so going to be roasting it for real. Saw on that Park Place ride is still down. See, hey David, yes it is. They just started moving the ride vehicles for testing, and things look a bit more. Well, we'll see. I was gonna say a bit more spaced out, but we'll see. Can you zoom in on the drop? Yes, I can actually. Sorry, I kicked myself out of my own stream. Here I go. You do realize that you are completely surrounded by Bring it. I got my Kevlar underwear on. Shows the height of my hubris, right? Like I say, pixie dust is a hell of a drug. Respect it. I totally respect this power. That's the thing. Pixie dust in itself is not a bad thing. It's just when you get high off your own supply that causes problems. Okay, seems to be spacing out a bit more. You guys get a good look. Now I remember on Splash when Splash Mountain was running. Right here is where sometimes you would get hit by the splash that went down. So there's a chance you could get wet even before you got on Splash Mountain. And that always happened to me. Oh. Yeah, Jerry, they are too close, which means there are 30 people on them. They're just bringing up the system. They're way too close. Taking one for the team, haha. You know I do that for you guys. I will take one for the team. I have to say that's probably where all my spiciness comes from. Because if it's like, if I'm mad, I paid X, Y, and Z. I can't imagine how mad people would be if they did the same thing. So, you know. The really old ones are called pixie crusters. Hey Nita, how you doing? I'm just tripping over how there's no splash. I mean, well, maybe they don't have the water feature on. I don't know. But it's 92 degrees out here. They should. They should call it Miss Mountain. That mountain belongs to Lord of the Rings. Are we going to call it Mount Doom from now on? We have to throw the special spice into the fires of Mount Doom. You are the missing spice. Yes, yes, you are the missing spice. It was inside you all along. No, seriously, that's the thing. The special spice is you. You were your own solution all along. Yep. I remember the vlog that I think Adam Wu did from the last day of Splash, where the cast members were the last to ride. Yeah, I thought that was cool. Wasn't that was Tony Baxter? No, wait, no, he was out in Disneyland. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom out for a little bit so you guys can see the whole atmosphere of what's going on. You can see some of the lighting elements starting to happen here under the murky water. They did get the Bayou water right because it is mucky and you cannot see through it at all. Still down. Sheesh, the bunghole is constipated. Well, it looks like they gave it a little bit of X-Lax, so they're trying to get it to move here. Tom from WDW News Today was at the same event as Adam. Oh, okay. I think they could have done a much better ride doing Pocahontas. That would really be cool, wouldn't it? Especially that flying leap she takes for that deep dive. I love the animation of that. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Hey, theme park casual. Hey, kids. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing, my dear? I believe you have a Park Streamers Hangout live stream on your channel later this evening, if I'm not mistaken. Just listening on the drive home. Oh, well, thanks for listening in. Thanks for listening in, and you guys have got to check out Theme Park Casual's channel. He does stuff with the West Coast theme parks. Great live streams. You got to check it out. Nate Wallace says, yeah. Yeah, we've still got cast member loitering. So nothing's really moved yet. There's a queue on the inside, okay? No one's in that queue yet. So folks are kind of waiting here. Some are waiting right here. Hoping they can get on the attraction this evening. Yes, Dylan, it sure was. I was hoping that was what we were going to get because it looked so cool. It's like, yeah, not happy it's going to get rethemed, but you know what? The art looks pretty darn good. It had like that Thomas Kincaid lighting and everything, and so I thought we were going to get it. We got the Wish version. That's what we got. Yep, and Frontierland could have still stayed. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know, it takes imagination to think about that. I see people moving. So hopefully they're moving to get on the attraction. It's 8:20. So hopefully, hopefully these cast members will get to ride this attraction tonight. Andrew Panagiatis. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. It was running for 2 hours then, and it broke down since, Reina. Yes, Andrew, that's what I'd heard on X. That's what I'd heard what other people were telling me, that it was running for a really short amount of time, and then boom, it went down. And people were waiting for a couple of hours, and they weren't able to get on. So this is nice. If they start dropping people, we'll be able to watch from up here. We'll be able to watch from where the castle is. Was gonna leave at was gonna leave at 8:30, but I don't think that's gonna happen now. It is not gonna happen now. Looks like it, but that's okay. Because the main reason we came over here in the first place is to see what's happening with Tiana's Bayou adventure, especially if that's we've never seen it happen at night. So hopefully we're going to get to see some very, very, very happy cast members trying out the attraction. Avarice Carmageddon says, I like that better. Tamu Mountain. Yeah. Tamu Mountain, even cheaper than Dollar Tree. Oh my God, Nita, last time I watched Guy and Gosling play Beavis, now I'm imagining Beavis. Is he saying I'm the great Cornholio? I'm the great Cornholio. There's the glowing tree stump right there. It does look better at night. Like I've said before, you would think that you want it to look as awesome as it can during the day, and at night it's just a plus. It just looks kind of neat. They destroyed NOS, Frontierland, and Critter Country at Disneyland Resort for this. Yeah. Yeah. New Orleans Square. Yeah, I heard that. Braden from Mickey View says it ran a total of 3 hours while it broke down during previews. Yes, he did say that. People had to get evacuated out this morning. So it has not been running since, I want to say, 10 a.m. this morning. So they've just literally started working on this. Well, not started. They've been working on it. This now looks like they're finally going to let people ride. So it makes me wonder if you were supposed to ride as a cast member, how were they going to... Or I guess it's not guaranteed. I don't know. Kind of like if you're a pass holder and the sucker goes down and you don't get to ride it. Are you guys going to make Beavis and Butthead memes of this? Please say yes. Is that the camera in the bushes? The camera's further up. Because remember they used to call Splash Mountain Flash Mountain? Remember why, right? Commander Ed Stracker Shadow says the Reina Creole. I think the ride control would be more serious if they switch from an analog to a computer control known as Disney's Villages programmers using Windows ME. as the operating system. That's why. uh, yeah, there's always those challenges when you're trying to update a legacy system. Lorena, the bunghole looks really high up. It's so high up in person too. Yes, it is high up there. It's the same height as the original Splash Mountain, except instead of explicitly looking like a mountain, it looks like a sphincter. I'm not the only person who saw that. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, I'm just saying what it looks like. Oh my gosh, somebody has to take a picture of this and put Beavis and Butthead in one of the ride vehicles, or in the picture that they snap when you're going down there doing the Great Cornholio. Why they couldn't sing Blue Skies and Sunshine. Because my, oh my, Blue Skies and Sunshine means a wonderful day. Zippity yeah, zippity yeah. I figured it does look much better at night when they showed that video from YouTube. Yeah, and that's the second video that Disney Parks has done for one of their attractions at night. Never during the day. Always at night. 0 cents. OCDD says Tamu Mountain. Next, will we see Help Me stitched on the tags of the merciless ride? Yeah, because they got rid of the little guy in the Help Me, in the balloon. It says Help Me, and it's a small world. Yes, they're taking pictures. Up, look, there's 2 people. Everybody wave! I'm so glad they got to ride. Okay, folks, we got live people. We've got live people. Live people. Everybody say wave. You're on YouTube. This is so cool, guys. Oh, we got to see the people. Yes, humans. Everybody wave! Yay! And there's more people. Hello, Kathy Marin. Hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got people finally on the attraction. So happy these folks got to ride. I should have a sign that says, hey, you're on YouTube. It's going to be a little bit. There's another one. Everybody wave. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on the bunghole, I should say, in a little bit. Everybody say hello. Okay. Thank you. So yes, folks, we're here at the Magic Kingdom. Tiana's Bayou Adventure finally running cast member previews again today. It's been closed to cast member previews since 10 a.m. So now it's running. So we're all waving to everybody and saying hi.
Oh, yes, I believe it. So we're waiting for the two ladies to come down.
So we're waiting. We're waiting for the pink ladies to drop. Trust me. That's who I'm waiting for.
Maybe these are just the people that
This is so good to see.
what those ladies.
Dun, dun, dun.
I hope you guys are really enjoying this. Whole 5 people in here. Okay, that one's not full. That's probably on purpose. Sometimes they'll have like an empty one go by. Tell you what, let's zoom in. Let me move up, you guys. So we're gonna be dropping pretty soon.
No, over here. See them. That's the next step right there. Some of the folks might be from seat tags.
Hello.
Might possibly be waiting.
People going. If you guys see me do a sudden pan up, that means some folks are about to drop. Okay, can you guys see the firefly effect over that way? For real, if you're a cast member and you've shown up on my live stream, let me know if I caught you floating by or screaming down the drop there. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm glad we got to see people actually. They aren't feeling the flumes. They need to test them full up. It's going to be about at least 5 minutes.
This is before the drop, right?
I am really looking forward to when I can get my own POV video of this attraction. What do you think? Usually you weren't trying to wave at this point on Splash Mountain because usually you just gotten secondhand sprayed. Or secondhand splashed, I would say. 40 of you folks hanging out here with me. Thank you so very much. We're here at Tiana's Bayou Adventure at night, and the cast member previews have finally restarted. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And make sure you share that we are out here live. There's people. There's no splash, y'all. There is like zero splash. I'm not impressed. No splash.
What?
No splash. I would think they would turn it on, but hey, maybe there's an issue with turning it on tonight. At least the cast members get to ride.
Atari!
Let's see. We're going to go back a little bit. So you can see some of the folks coming through and dropping at the same time. When they were full, the ride broke down. Oh, okay. Okay, that would make sense. Oh, yeah, see, there's the frog. See, there's both of them over there on the log right there. 1 and 2. Yeah, Florentin, it's really nice at night. During the day, it's kind of but it looks gorgeous at night. I wish it looked the same during the day. Hey Izzo, how you doing? Well, the ride isn't constipated anymore. They've got people on the logs and it's actually running now, so folks are happy. That's always good to see. Again, if you're a cast member and you popped up on my live stream, let me know in the comments. Hello, Kevin Davis. Tiana Bayou going to be a success for Disney Parks? Well, we would certainly hope so, wouldn't we? They spend a whole heck of a lot of money, right? So it better pay off. Yes, Paul, they do not have the spray running. To me, that's a fail. That spray should be running. Hello! They're like, we're riding it. We're riding it. They should be very happy. The sucker wasn't running for most of the day today. Yes, so yeah, no huge splash spray. Maybe there's a technical issue, but Mama Odie says you're going to make a big splash. How are you going to make a big splash if there's no big splash? See, I'm the engineer you have to tie up with duct tape and throw in a closet. I'm that kind of engineer. So how much are the pictures on this ride? Well, the pictures that they take are on PhotoPass. I don't know how much PhotoPass is because I haven't used PhotoPass in years. It's not cheap, I'll tell you that. But it's nice to get those shots that you otherwise wouldn't get. They used to print them out for you, But now you get like a digital copy on your My Disney Experience app. And if you have well, especially if you have a Magic Band, because anytime I go through an attraction with a photo, my Magic Band, they pick up my Magic Band and then they put the picture up on PhotoPass, where you can see it and purchase it should you wish. I hope you and I end up liking it. I don't have a lot of hope, but stranger things have happened. Despite my really, you guys all know why I'm pissed about why they did this in the first place. I'm willing to give the attraction a fair shot on its merits. I will say what I'm seeing right now, and from that point of view video, I don't have a whole lot of hope, but we shall see. We shall definitely see. You guys know me to be pretty much unbiased. If I think something sucks, I'll tell you. If I think something's great, I'll tell you. But I always say it's what I think. I'm not telling you guys what to think. But it's like, yeah, let me get video myself. Let's see, Rob. Hey, big kid with money. I bet Big Bad Mama Odie is more fun than Bro Rabbit. Them's fighting words. You know that. Have to look at the other filmings, but was there any in the past when they were empty? Yes. Yes. If you go to the beginning of my stream, you can see where some of the logs are sitting there and empty, and then the initial testing when they started the system back up, where they had some empty logs going through as well. The real question is how long until it breaks again. If it's going to break, let it break after all the cast members have gotten a chance to ride. Then it can break. And they can fix it overnight. Starlina 27. Hello. Hello and welcome, my dear. But thanks for streaming. At least the design of the characters are right. Yeah, the Lewis animatronic is gorgeous. He's gorgeous. The Mama Odie animatronic is really good too. Tiana, she's good. But the Lewis one and the Mama Odie one are just Mama Odie specifically, I think because she's smaller, her animatronic is freaking fabulous. 210 after the trip. Oh, for PhotoPass? Yeah, it's not cheap. You kind of have to do the math. There you go. So now you see parts of Broccoli Mountain are like purple and more lit up right now. And you can see the bottles. You can kind of see the mist up there. How do you find it odd that Tiana hangs more with the gator than the prince? Hey, Spaceman says, hail. Hail, Reina, throwing that spice in that second gator. How are you guys? Druid says a dry slide down. That's gotta hurt. Well, they don't even have the splash elements on either. So you're on a flume ride where you don't get wet. And I thought that was a rule. If you're on a flume ride, you get wet, right? So nice to be able to see it here at night. Oh, cool.
Jen, Nico. Nico. I got a good spot here. It's right in front.
Nice. So they're probably just gonna run all the cast members through
I want to
that
get
had reservations to ride right now. Yeah, it definitely looks better at night. The firefly effect back there is really cool. The uplighting in the water is nice. There's a tree stump over there. It's like everybody wave. Spaceman says, thought I'd catch some stream after supper. Looks like a beautiful evening. Yes, it's gorgeous. It's not super hot. It's not sticky. This is why I like to do Manic Mondays in the evening. We get the breeze off the coast, temperature gets, calms down. And when I was a theme park commando, I was not in the parks from like 1 in the afternoon to like 7 at night. So this is like prime time theme park party time for me. Here we go. Those boats are real close together. Real close. Yeah, it's got a good speed, but it's just like, where's the water? Because that's what you want, speed, and then you hit all of that water and the big splash. Harlem Newitt says, hello again. Just got here. Loved your extended stream yesterday. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. You guys have to check out the stream that I did with Dad Man Walking and Ron. Follow the Bradley's Fun. We did a video breakdown of the point of view full ride video that Disney did for this attraction, and you got to hear our feedback about what we saw. And if things go right on Thursday, Ron and I are actually going to be riding this attraction. So let's hope it's running when we go. Pretty much. Yeah, it's like relax and enjoy. Like I said, with all those bottles up there, how long is it going to be before some idiot tries to jump up and grab them? I mean, I'm just saying.
This is just.
That's a Florida.
Like at night. I've been staring at this all day.
It's a Florida thing to do. Just saying. Don't be surprised if someone tries it. So this has been running, I want to say, since 8:20. So it's been running consistently for about 30. So it's been running for about 35 minutes without any evacuations or anything. So. So far, so good. Okay, so that's an empty one. That's an empty one. So I just saw 2 empty logs go through. So there we go, right there. It is kind of sad because the kids will see this ride and they're like, how come we can't go on it, you know? The lighting actually looks darker than what you guys see on screen here, but it is pretty.
Is that pretty?
It's a very pretty wrapper.
Tiana, sir?
Very pretty wrapper.
What?
I wonder if the log is meant to have water running on it and may damage the log. Good question, Yuda. I would love to watch this be tested after hours at the park. $30. Yep. So it's been running 30 minutes without a fire alarm or an evacuation. So looks like they've got it working for right now. Yeah, and they're not all full. I forget who mentioned that before. But probably because there's not as many people. Because I've seen some go through that only have 2 people in it. Ideally, when you've got a proper queue, you're not just going to have 2 people in a log. So. Well, if someone grabs a bottle, it will be caught with the flash of the camera. Lighting looks good, nice colors. Yeah, it's not quite the RGB vomit I thought it was going to be. It's nice little spotlights. I hadn't gotten the chance to see this at night with the barrier removed, so that's why I'm here to finally see what it looks like at night. Not the barrier. Edwin, wait, is the ride age restricted? What do you mean kids can't ride it? Well, 2 reasons. One, there's pass order previews that are going on right now. 2, there is a height restriction for Splash Mountain. So that's kind of the disconnect there. You're going to see little kids who want to get on this, but they're not tall enough to get on this ride. I think you have to be 42 inches tall to get on here. So when this is finally in operation to the public, there is a height restriction. So make sure your kids meet that height restriction before they get to the park and get disappointed, because they will check. I wish I was there, but I need my money, especially now. A lot of people do. A lot of folks do. So hope you guys get to live vicariously through me. I know what that's like. I'm still, I'm starting my job search in bits and pieces. I get contacted for positions I don't want. For contract work I don't want. Are you excited for this, Reina Creole? I'm excited to see what it looks like on the inside. I'm excited to get into the guts of it and let my engineer brain look at things. Because with attractions, if it's enough to suspend my disbelief and I don't go into the left side of my brain, it's a good attraction. If I start seeing things that make my left brain a little annoyed, could be an issue. But I am excited about the investigation, that's for sure. Kids who aren't at least 42 inches can't ride. Not tonight, Lance. I'm not going on tonight. I am supposed to actually do a preview of this attraction on Thursday. So hopefully, if it's up and running, I'll be able to do it, and that'll be on Thursday.
Oh, dude, I even noticed.
And I hope not. And I hope it's not down in the morning. I'm just saying. Oh, for a minute I thought I saw a real fish. No, it's a floating lily pad. Am I seeing things, or is that a dog's face in that tree? No, no, that's just like hollowed out. What is your work background, Reina, if you don't mind me asking? No, I don't mind. I work in IT. So I've been a software developer, tester, business analyst, lately Scrum Master. Our last one was Scrum Master. So that's my background is in technology. So I've worked in all kinds of fields, including some stuff that I can't talk about because some folks with black outfits and a memory eraser will flash me. The one on the right. Oh no, I don't think it's a dog. No. Okay, it stopped. Okay, it stopped. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, it stopped for a little bit because they were kind of backed up. I'm wondering if that's going to happen during real operation because that can be a problem. I don't ever remember Splash Mountain having vehicles backed up that close. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking for the right job. All right, folks, so we are stopping right now. Up, there we go. Moving again. More folks. I love how so many people are like on their phones. What is going on at the top of the slide? Well, David, at the top of the slide, Mama Odie comes up on a screen, and there's also an animatronic, and she tells you that you're going to make a, if you're going to go to a big party, you got to, paraphrase, you have to make a big splash at the party. So she makes you big again. So you go over, over the hill for a big splash, but I do not see a splash. So
Mom, it's beautiful.
Mama Odie's lying right now. Matter Hatter said I saw they were discontinuing previews somewhere. Maybe it was fake news. I haven't heard that. Well, if they're is it that they're going to discontinue annual pass holder previews? Because cast member previews are still going on. So I wouldn't say it's fake news. I would say let's wait until some more information falls out. Nita says, Lorena, you just called it Splash Mountain instead of Tiana. It's just going to take a while. If I do, I'm going to start pulling out stuff like Broccoli Mountain, Hobby Lobby, Floral Isle, Busted Mountain. Tim Bowman says, it'll always be Splash Mountain to me. Yeah, you and me both, my dear. You and me both.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, yes, Spaceman, that is exactly it. That is 100% it. They're excited for this ride to be open. Yeah, they're excited to be able to experience a new attraction. I thought Tron was a letdown, but I was excited to try it out. You know, there's something about being able to try an attraction before the general public does. There's something about it. And when I was living in Philly, I'd see people get to do like all these previews, and I'm like, oh, I wish that was me. And then right before I moved down here, Universal had the previews for the Velocicoaster, so I missed that. I was so mad. It's an inside the tragic. Yeah, yeah, they're super clickbaity. Usually get their information from Reddit. When it stops, does someone yell, "Get the plunger"? Get the plunger or drop some X-Lax in it, you know. One or two. Everyone seems happy. I don't blame them. You get to try a new attraction before most people do. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Well, I'll wave back at everyone for you guys. How about Windows 7? That's funny. I just talked about Windows 7. Because folks were asking about why are there so many problems that are going on with this. I'm like, well, with this retheme, it's like running Windows 11 on a Windows 7 server. There's no water. This is why I said right now, based on the point of view of me booking, I'm like, this is a good ride to take a nap and get a shower on right now. It's like without that splash, the thrill effect is kind of like gone. But I'll know when I get to ride it. Yes, it is very beautiful lighting out here. Definitely beautiful at night. But yeah, no splash. Yeah, no splash. They've got to put the splash in because as hot as it is in Florida, this is like one of the main reasons you go here and ride this. You have to get soaked down to your underwear. At least that's what happened to Splash Mountain. Because that was the thing, right? You got off a Splash Mountain, there was water just pouring off of you. Oh, wow. I was going to go in a secret spot that watched fireworks, but looks like we're going to be stuck in the park to watch the fireworks, but that's okay. We have another great spot. Right? Because eventually we will watch the fireworks. Oh, I heard something. I missed it. I missed it. Also, that park plays Tiana's Adventures. Huge influencers hear fire alarms hours ago. That was their title. Okay, I haven't checked that park place's articles yet. I've been out here, so we'll see. We shall see. They probably meant canceled for that day, but I'll eventually catch up. We would get up front and duck before it goes down the big slide, and the second place people would get soaked. Yes. Oh, that was so funny when you fake them out. They're like, oh, I'm not going to get wet, and you duck, and then they get it full in the face. I had so many great memories on Splash Mountain, I tell you. I would get splashed before we even got up there because you come down to Splash Zone and the water would spill over on the boats that are going through here right now. But it's not working tonight, though. I will always be singing Zippity Doo Dah in and around this room. You and me both, girl. You and me both. Uns- Y'all are killing me tonight. Y'all are killing me tonight. You said Bunghole Mountain. Hey, Florentine. Says, I came back to see which surprise resort your fireworks would pick, and then I see everybody loves Sweet Splash either way. Enjoy. Yeah, yeah. I will have to do it another time. Um, the attraction's been down for so long. Just wanted to let you guys see all the happy cast members going down here on the ride. So we'll get to see the fireworks from a different location. I'll tell you what, for Manic Monday next Monday, we definitely will.
Yeah, you said.
That's what happens when it's live. I mean, you plan things,
Okay, I'm gonna take a drop.
they don't quite work out.
Oh, yeah, there's a drop.
Just go with the flow, you know? Hey, Big Kid with Money, do you think Tiana's crown up top should be lit up? I think it should. I think it should. Like have the two, because there's two fireflies on it. I like to see the fireflies glow at night, you know? For Ray and Evangeline. I thought that would be a cool touch.
Yeah, I know.
But then again, that requires imagination. It's good, it's good. Enjoy y'all. Y'all are something else. Now cornholio. Yeah, we got fireworks in a let's see, 10 minutes. Well, let me walk over there. I'm gonna get my spot. No worries. I can use the zoom lens. So, where we're going to watch the fireworks, actually, I'm gonna go down that way. I'm gonna go down that way. I don't think I've ever watched the fireworks in Frontierland before, so this would be a new one. There's also another reason too. Gonna get to see some of the folks go around the bend here. Okay, so here is where we are gonna watch the fireworks, actually. They'll dim the lights, but over there, obviously that's the castle. And let's see, here we are. Let me zoom the camera in for folks. There we go. So 10 minutes before the fireworks start, and it is really dark down here. It's really dark. I don't think you guys can even see the people going through here. there's not even any real water splash. You know? So now you guys can kind of see from this way. Splash going on. Alright, folks. Yep, so now we have the faraway view of Splash Mountain. I keep calling Splash Mountain. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's going to take me a while. The lighting is cool, but there's nothing that really says Bayou. When I look at it, it looks like Haunted Mansion adjacent. You think it would at least be green with a little bit of white, but no, that's not happening. That's not happening. Okay, so let me, I think it's a little bit humid, so let me, I gotta clean, I have to clean. For the same reason that when the wind is too high, the Transformers don't come out for the meet and greets. Oh, you're there? Sorry, my gimbal freaked out a little bit. Oh, you're at the sprint. Okay, yeah, that's why I asked. I was like, you at the sprint? I gotta cancel. Oh, that's a shame, man. That's just for the first show, right? I don't know if you're staying for the next show because that's at like 10:45. Hey, Charles Ratliff, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you and welcome. We're waiting for, while we wait for the fireworks to begin, you guys can watch some more of the cast members falling down the mountain here. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Ron. The only reason I stayed till 10:45 the last time because I had the dad vans with me and I really wanted them to see the drone show. So we hung in there. But man, I was so tired when I left. I remember we had a hurricane come through and we had to take apart the castle and strap down in preparation. Oh. Oh, I didn't know. So like the castle spires and stuff and the lightning rod? Yeah, okay. They're gonna dim the lights, watch where you're walking, so you don't see us. Anyway, yes, cast members are getting on. If you back up my stream to about an hour before now, we saw when they started letting the cast members in line and the first cast member started floating by. So I'm so glad they got the chance to ride. So yeah, folks were very, very happy. With the music queued up and everyone was like, oh, yay! Yeah. Yep. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch the fireworks, and I might step in the Emporium for a little bit. I have not had dinner, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna have dinner at. I need to go on my daily run. Have a great night, Lorena and Chad. Well, you have a good night too, Tim. Thanks so much for joining us. Okay, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes until the fireworks start. Up there, you guys can see the Bayou mist they've got going on.
We were over there. That's what that area right there.
Cast members dropping down.
Oh,
But in all seriousness, I am really, really happy these cast members got a chance to ride. Oh, the drone show is back on? Cool. Where are you watching from? Is it from where I told you? Or we'll say where I advised you to go watch from. It's such a great spot to watch the drone show. So for folks who do not know, Disney now has a drone show just for the summer called Dreams That Soar. And it's down at Disney Springs. So it's a nice, free thing to check out. The drone show is really cool. I mean, you get to see a Death Star, It's so cool. Hey, Spaceman says have to bounce. Thanks, Reina. Have a great night, all. Well, you too, my dear. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all of you who have been popping in and out of the chat, checking out the stream and everything. I appreciate that. Every Monday for a bit, I'm here at the Magic Kingdom around 7 p.m. Eastern, just checking out the place, checking out the cool things to check out, and just relax, having a great time. Hoping everyone's Mondays have gone well. Oh, let me show you guys the castle. So the castle has gone from, that bright light to now it's only got like one light. So we won't be able to see the mapping, the projection mapping from here, but you'll be able to see the fireworks. So like I said, I've never had a chance to watch the fireworks from Frontierland. It's less crowded for sure. The area in front of the castle right now looks like a sea of humanity. You don't want to be over there. You don't want to be over there. What time are you doing the acolyte roasting? That is going to be tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I will make a post in the community tab with the StreamYard webinar link. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Drake, come on. Watch, there's going to be fireworks. Hold on.
I'm going. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom out.
Whoa! Wow!
And there goes Tinkerbell. Wow, folks. I have never seen the fireworks from in Frontierland. I swear, this is one of my new favorite in park places to watch. Just think, this is the bridge that's over from Tiana's Bayou Adventure, right here on the Rivers of America. The reflection of the fireworks on the water. Oh my God. Which makes me wonder. I wonder if, like Tron, the lines will get longer in the evening, just so you can have this experience. I have magic bear powers. You guys are gonna hear me harp on the splash zone. There's no splash zone. I'm not feeling that. I want to see water. Okay. But that aside, I love how they didn't overdo it with all the colors in the water. So it's very nice. Very cute. There's some firefly flexing trees as well. Only thing I don't like is that I guess it looks better from the front, but from the back, it's hard to tell. There's two frogs on a log right there, and that's Tiana and that's Naveen. Kind of hard to see. I can barely see the frogs on that branch. Yeah, see that's my other issue. It's like if it's at night, you should be able to see them. And I don't know if there's some better lighting in the front of them or not. I won't know until I do the preview to be able to see for sure. But it does a disservice if you're like looking on that you can't see them as well. The dream team in the chat. That's right. You guys make the dream happen. You guys are amazing. I'm taking all those nicknames that you guys made for this ride. Okay. Hope you're doing well, Sport of Poopus. Hope you're doing well. Rob, hey, big kid with money. Nice to watch the stars with you. Reina, have a good night. Well, Rob, you have a good night as well. Love winding down my Monday night with all of you. The Manic Monday live stream here from the Magic Kingdom. Okay, let's see. We'll watch 3 more drops and then we'll call it. And we'll call it. So, folks, yes, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. For channel members, we are all going to be watching The Acolyte. So just make sure you click that link at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's all you need to do. Bring your snack, bring your best bars, because we are going to roast. We're going to roast the show. And I need your help, because when you guys review the show, guess what? We clip that review and we put it up on YouTube. So folks not only just hear my opinion, but they hear your opinion as well. Thanks, David. Says thanks, Lorraine. I'll be back again. Awesome. Okay, one more. One more. I really wish there was water. But like I said, the main thing is they managed to get it running so that cast members could try it out. Okay. Go up here to my favorite place to end the stream in 1 minute, because I want these folks to get their pictures. Kind of cool being able to get your picture in front of the sign for a new attraction.
Thank you so much.
Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Excuse me.
Real quick.
Oh, you guys aren't done? Good.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go right ahead. Oh, I'm doing the signing off. Okay, so you guys can clip it as proof that I was actually here. So, folks, that's going to end it for the show tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And I, of course, will see you next time.